been one hell of a year, Murphy. From Mrucz Motorsport burning down, to the constant threat of Chase Elliott looming over me, and now the death of someone that saved my life. What's next?
Michael, I have to show you something. I would like to introduce you to my good friend, Barry Larry Sorensen. But everybody calls him Jimmy.
Nice to meet you.
Howdy, mate. Nice to meet you.
Why do people call you Jimmy if your name is Barry?
Crikey, I don't know. Jimmy and I have been clearing out all the rubble from that Mrucz Motorsport castle that was destroyed. And we rebuilt your original shed.
Holy shit, guys. I can't believe it. And you didn't improve on it at all.
Nah, not one bit. And there's some beauties of snakes that have already crawled in through the cracks.
Thank you both. Seriously, for everything you've done.
We're gonna finish this thing together.
Drop a like if this intro hit you in the feels like it did for me. Barry Larry Sorensen / Jimmy or BLS Jimmy 84. I prefer that name. That's who made this number 80 Dollar General number 80 Home Depot. We're headed to Kansas today. Of course I had to drive this car, because you might remember a certain driver getting turned in this very paint scheme at Kansas.
Around goes the 20.
Even if we did get turned around today by some giggling fool, it wouldn't matter because we won last week at the Charlotte. We've locked up our spot in the round of 8. Things aren't as hunky-dory for the rest of this playoff field. I'm the only one that's locked up a spot. They got 2 races to go before we make the cut. And we got Kansas today, Talladega next week. Everybody gonna want to win Kansas today so they don't gotta worry about the Talladega. Talking about the AI like they worry. Like they actually have concerns. Hey, it's 2024, anything's possible. Let's take a look at this playoff grid, shall we? Or the chase for the Sprint Cup grid. At the bottom of the barrel, where all the fish are that you really don't want to eat. You got Dorp Keselowski, you got Bushy, you got Tony the Tiger, and La. Those 4 I predict the cut as it stands at this very moment in time. But a lot can change. Kansas, Talladega. Oh yeah. We haven't taken a scroll through in a minute. There is everybody else. Spent too much damn credits on that engine upgrade last week. I'm gonna hang on to my monies so we can get all the upgrades on the car here today. And I wanna see what a maxed out race car Mrucz Motorsport is able to put out. How good it is. This might be my shortest freaking intro to date. I don't have anything else to say. We won Charlotte. This is a fun race. Talladega's gonna be a fun race too. Maybe to make it interesting, I'll try some different settings for our pit stopping. You know, we have the freedom to try some different things today. I'm gonna make it fun. I will be sure to make this video fun. Let's get the video underway. Let's go! Bro, why do you have to yell so the people in the back can hear me? Stop just thinking about yourself. We have the credits for everything to be strapped on the car, every upgrade we got. Typically, I would do 4-3. I believe that the AI makes more pit stops for fuel than they do for tires, so I'm gonna put the fuel use down to a 1.
Welcome to Kansas Speedway in America's heartland for today's running of the Hollywood 400. I'm Mike Joy with Darrell Waltrip.
Mike, these guys, these crew chiefs, they can throw away the notebook. This is a whole new racetrack. Progressive banking, extremely fast. Hang on to your helmet.
Along with Kentucky, Kansas is NASCAR's newest venue, and a whole city of entertainment options have grown up around this speedway. The folks in the Midwest, they like their racing as much as anybody in the country. And in its short history, this track has proven to be one of the most competitive in America.
Boogity! Let's go really fast racing today, boys and girls.
Thank you, Darrell. Darrell, could you run that by me again?
Extremely fast.
Extremely fast. I didn't know "streamly" was a word. We're underway here in Kansas. Another reason why it's really cool to be running this paint scheme here today at the Kansas. If you recall, if you're up on your Michael Mrucz channel lore, I beat Kansas in 2013 here at the Kansas when he was backwards and I was facing frontwards, and I just barely beat him to the line. I did some NASCAR 15 here at the ZIS last week.
And the AI is crazy here, man. They're all over top of each other. I'm expecting some gnarly racing at times today. Kind of hyped to see how in the world this tire fuel difference works into, how does it factor into this race? That's one thing that I really like about the Eutechnics is you can separate, hey now, the tire wear and the fuel use. You can have one on ×4, one on ×1. You can't do that in any other NASCAR game. So far, not really moving at all. We're gonna be looking to make a pit stop to loosen this thing up. It's a bit tight. I can't get the throttle down as early as I would like to, so I'm gonna free this puppy up whenever we wind up on pit road. How about Tony the Tiger down in the basement, down at the bottom of the fishbowl? That was started by fucking McDouche, who I made a point to crank back up the track and hit right there, because fuck him! McDouche started this whole damn thing. You know, the McDouche, again talking about Mrucz lore, McDouche rivalry started in this very race in NASCAR Inside Line. So let's see, that's probably about 3 years ago, where we had a NASCAR Inside Line Kansas playoff race where McDouche wrecked us, and that started our whole rivalry, and I've never liked him since. Only a few takers here on pit road for this first pit stop of the day. I'm pitting because I have to, because I got engine damage. Oh! Thanks for Arnold, you son of a bitch! So William Clyde is out, and nobody is wanting to move on this restart. Pretty sure we got a couple out here that decided to stay out, not fix up the damage. They just incurred on that big one on the front straightaway. They decided not to fix it up, and now they're really slowing all of us down. McDouche is such a freaking pissant. Look at how he's checking up the field. Look at him slowing everything. I thought he was gonna cut me off there. Now that we ditched him, now we're setting sail and working our way back up to the front. I loosened this thing up a ton. Tire pressure, wedge, fixed up the damage. We're all good now. Not really sure that taking fuel there, that was really close between us, made a difference. I'm thinking that everyone has the fuel to make it the entire race. It's just how long do the tires last for on ×4 here at the ZIS. That's short for Kansas. Tony the Tiger continues the lead.
Closing on the bottom.
But he got loose. I'm not gonna get too upset about it because he got loose. If McDouche would have done that to me, oh, I would have been so annoyed. But look at that lead that he's got. He's just driven off from everyone, trying to pull himself out of that basement. He doesn't want to be a stinky fish.
Come on, buddy. The leader is 6 seconds ahead.
Bro! Oh my fucking God! I got passed around by 3 different douchebags in that one corner. First it was the fucking Danica, then it was the fucking Gilligan, and then I finished the job. I was whoring around the whole back half of the field. Everybody took a pass. How many laps? I mean, I know I just spun, but how many laps do I have on these tires where there's already that much wear? I don't want to pit. It takes too long. I would consistently be in a much better position in the Eutechnics races if there was a skip of the pit stop. If I could just hit a button and say, yeah, pit stop, okay, let me carry on my way, I would have fresh tires all the time. It's the unnecessary sitting through the whole pit road ordeal that makes me not want to pit. I don't even know who to blame. You know what? You're gonna get a slap whenever I get up to Danica. She'll get a little something too. I gotta tell you, I'm really not going anywhere. I've been back. I qualified 29th and we're up to 26. Just kind of been stuck status quo the majority of the race. Now we got some pit stops happening. Yeah, I would bail too. Fucking Danica is hiding on pit road, because she knows if I were to drive down there and fuck her around, I'd probably get suspended. Probably also take the lives of multiple crew members. They're making a lot of pit stops at Jeff Gordon Ramsay. Are you blind? I mean, I saw them slowing down. We've had, like, what, 3 cautions to this point, and no one up here thought it was going to be necessary to, hey, make a fucking pit stop? There's my Dollar Tree counterpart. I'm faster than you. Be leading here in a moment. Yep. New leader moves. But it doesn't matter because we've locked up a spot in the round of 8. I'm just having fun out here. We're looking though at a green flag pit stop here in a moment. There's not much left on the right side tires. I'm curious if we're gonna see any AI blowouts. So far, they've been smart enough, and they haven't let themselves get to that point. It's the fuel that they're so stupid with. They cannot manage their fuel whatsoever and make so many unnecessary pit stops because of fuel. Tires, AI seems to be a bit smarter with. I can't see anything left of that right rear. We're coming down. Let our laps, got our bonus point. Doesn't matter because we're locked up in the next round. Oh, I like leading. I like when it feels like the fresh air blowing up my face. There's a difference in the smell of the air coming in through your window net when you're leading versus when you're in the back. When you're in the back, you're getting so many fumes, getting a little bit lightheaded. There was one race one time where I inhaled so many fumes, I could have swore that Dolly Parton was sitting next to me in the passenger seat. We pitted on lap, it's 22. I want to see, how long do these tires make it? Darb is pushing it. You got a few cars, now one's coming down pit road now, but you got a few cars that don't feel like they need the tires yet and are stretching this quite a lot further. Shit, I might have found something that I kind of like.
Ready to go.
We might try this excessive tire wear and not as much fuel use going forward in further races. That's what winning a race and locking up a spot in the next round can do for you. I wasn't paying attention. I didn't make any sort of adjustments on this race car. Probably should have loosened it up a little bit more because it's still a little tight. Darb is in. We got the leaders in. Hamster stays out longer. He's on an alternate strategy with Darb, I guess. They can just push it for so long. I just put up my fastest lap. Not that far off of the fastest laps being turned in this race, but like we're far behind, man. Still have an awful lot of work to do if I intend to challenge for this win. Look at all the whoa, oh, they're wrecking. Oh shit! I'm a lap down! Get my lap back! There are 2 cars down in the grass. I got my lap back. They're just sitting out there in the grass. There, you can see the blue dot. Now they're moving. What in the world? Just now they're parked. They're just chilling there. Now they're moving again. What the hell is going on? Now the 2 cars all over my shit. They're hitting each other. Jeff Gordon Ramsey's trying to wreck another guy. It's giving me great track position. Giggles Logano, of all friggin' people, is out front. I gotta turn him. It is my destiny driving this race car to spin that 22 around. Was a very interesting segment of the race. Couple of cars mowing the lawn. Whole lot of others pitting much later than everyone else. Maybe those are the guys that pitted on that last caution. It probably was. The strategy is all over the damn place. I just realized I missed it. Welcome to Michael Mrucz's Pit Race, presented by Gas Can Water. I have 1 lap to break this down. So this pit strategy, like I said, all over the place. You got people that are able to run much longer than other people out here. You got other cars that are driving through the fucking grass, taking it upon themselves to mow the lawn. How nice of them to help out the landscaping crew, but it's an odd time to do it during a race. Our tires are wearing out really, really fast. Our fuel isn't a concern. We got the fuel to make it the rest of the way. The tires, how many more pit stops? I don't know how many there'll be. This has been Michael Mrucz's Pit Race, presented by Gas Can Water. Pit stops are slowing things down. Oodles allow me to pick up positions that I probably otherwise... I don't want to say I wouldn't pick them up, but it would take me a while. They're all coming back down. Redneck Jesus almost gets cleaned out by Chef Boyardee. New leader again, number 80 car, Home Depot Dollar General. We've done a fantastic job finding sponsors this year. So many different sponsors. And Barry Larry Sorensen / Jimmy, aka BLS Jimmy 84, has transformed all these sponsorships into marvelous paint schemes. Shout outs BLS. That's no way to treat one of these paint schemes. And Ziff and I, 1-2, the way it should be. Here at Kansas, it ain't the first time him and I have run 1-2. It might be close to us being able to make this on 1 pit stop. Look at it. All right, so we pitted, we came out 10 laps ago. We're gonna have to make a pit stop here real soon. We're coming to 20 to go. I could complete on this set of tires the 38th lap. That will split the remaining laps in half, and we should be able to make it the rest of the way. But going another 5 laps on the tires that I have, I'm not so sure about that. In the last lap, it's gone from I'm not so sure about that to I know for a fact we cannot pull it off. We're going to be making a pit stop this next time by. If I blow out a tire, that'll completely change the handling and it'll damage the car. I like the handling we have. I think it could be a little bit better. I'm going to try to loosen it up right here.
If you want to stay
But
in this race,
I don't want to deal with a whole new mess of issues. Don't be speeding. Don't be speeding. So we're going to have to make another pit stop. That was close before the end of the race. Second round of green flag pit stops in the books. Again, a lap down. The 2 stays out long. Now we're up to P8. All that congestion in turn 4 with the pit stops allowed us to make up so many positions. And this strategy, look at that mini-map. You've got cars all around the track. Everybody kind of seems to be on different wavelengths, how they're going to wrap this race up. Leader is in, 2 car making a pit stop along with second place, 5 car stays out. Is anyone gonna be able to stretch this? Make it to the end? Or is everyone gonna make it? I feel like fastest lap. There could be 1 or 2 that find a way to stretch this. Denny Hamster was one of them that was stretching it long before. He's in the chase, but I don't think he's doing it now. This is everybody. There he goes. He's hitting the pit road. They're on lap 39. I don't know, man, if they can make it the rest of the way. Ooh, this is a position. I'm gonna have to. Darb got out in front of me. How the hell did he pull that off? I pitted earlier. I got fresh tires before him. And what the hell? P2 to Darb. I'm baffled. Stayed out. No, he stayed out longer than I did. I had fresher tires longer. And he somehow comes out in front of me. Well, I'm not getting the vibe that anyone can make it. We're all going to make another pit stop. So this could be the battle for the win right here. I'm somehow up to second. I gotta run him down. Have made the car better. It handles a lot better. It's freer. I can get into the gas pretty much where I want to. I don't think I would loosen it up anymore. I'm getting closer. Made up about a half a second that lap. It's not the 22 car, but I'll take what I can get from Penske. Holy shit. What? What? I should make a pit stop. I should come back in. I did not think he.
Oh, you got him.
Man, the pit window opened and he threw it back down. That's what they're doing. So I should come in and I should get the fresh tires because I know I can't make it another 10 laps. We're pitting this lap. They're doing some pit strategy here. I mean, the fresh tires didn't help me before, so they shouldn't help him. Don't be speeding. Don't be speeding.
Watch those dials.
Oh, I was close. Up in the air pressures a little bit to finish out this race. Hamster's on pit road as well. So it's like as soon as they knew they could make it to the end with tires, they came back in. Typically they would do that with fuel. The difference is tires make you faster. Fuel won't make you faster. It's more interesting in terms of strategy. So loose. I'm so loose. I'm sorry to be cucking you guys, but I had no grip down there on the apron. Where does everybody rack up? We're gonna have to wait a little bit to see how things shake out. Everybody's gonna have to make their pit stops. Oh! All right. I don't even see the 2 car. The 16. What happened to the 2? I'm loose. Oh shit! I might have loosened it up too much. I hope it tightens as the tires wear. Something happened to the 2 car. He's nowhere to be found. He's not in front of me. The 7 car was in front of me before. He still is. Now cans it. I gotta battle these 2? Okay, yeah, those are for position! Now at the head of the line with cars that have made a stop. But you got this T-Rex behind me. And Kansas, can they run me down here in the closing laps? The 4 of Steve Harvey is still out here, as is Carlos Jr. But I'm pretty sure neither one of them, the 4 car might be. I don't think either one is in the playoffs. Might have freed this car up a bit too much. Look at them closing. Look at them closing up. Carlos Jr., we just passed him, and the 4 car just hit pit road. So this is the battle for the win.
Got a car low.
Oh, here he comes. I almost hit the damn wall on the exit of the corner. It is too loose. I can't get the power down. The rear tires are spinning way too much, and he's making that bottom line work. Take a breath here. We're good. No, we're not. I'm putting it in the damn wall because I can't control this car because I messed up the handling of it. Thought I was gonna make it faster, but I didn't make it faster. I made it worse.
One on the bottom.
Some 4 laps to go. I mean, this is giving me flashbacks to 2013 Kansas. Except this time we got T-Rex a part of it. Roar! Kansas is here. I'm here. Just now this 78, how is he going to play into the mix?
One inside.
I'm waiting for that 20 car to get underneath both of us. I think he is. He's looking. He's looking.
Inside.
Oh my God. We are 3 wide. 3 wide for the lead. I think the 20 just got into the 78. But the 78 cleared him. I hope that these lappers don't come into play. I hope we don't end up running them down and we can just stay side by side and keep battling. Darb is in 4th, 5 seconds behind us. Did you just see that? What the fuck? Did you see that pit road exit from this 21? He's going slow. He just like rocket shipped off of pit road onto the track. Now the 78 is getting away. I was too focused on that stupid shit.
Looking high.
Come on.
Stay down. Car outside.
No!
Looking
No!
This is going to be a free-for-all, man. Be ready.
What did I do? I was just trying to... I wanted to get clear. I just wanted to get clear of him. Now I got all that damage. Maybe that'll tighten me up, though. It might be a good thing. Y'all, tighten those belts one more time. This is gonna get good. Another one of those Kansas finishes coming along. I didn't want those damn lappers to come into play, and they did. Unfortunately, they did. We have just enough tire to get through these couple of laps here. But do I have the car anymore? Took a mess of damage on that right front suspension. It's not gonna handle the same. Wow, cleared everybody. Left them in the dust. I gotta see if I can reel in this 78 though. He's kind of driving off with it at the moment. Please turn. Oh, we got a decent run out of that corner. White flag up in the air. Oh, I'm feeling it.
One more.
I'm feeling it. I remember that 2013 Kansas race we had here. Come on, baby. Come here. Come here, T-Rex. I don't think he's not in the playoffs. No, no.
You okay, buddy?
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Stay high. Checker flag.
I got no grip. I got no grip. The tires are fucked.
Point stay right there. Great driving, man.
How did I take a 9th out of there? I had absolutely no grip there at the end of that race. None. That final quarter, none. Just did a 4-wheel slide, tried to run him down. Maybe I should have... Didn't do me any good running in his tire tracks. I should have at least attempted to run around the top. At least then, with like no grip, I could have rode the wall and I wouldn't have wrecked as hard. And that whole thing really fucked up the field. Coming to the line, Jumai was one of them. He was up there. He was like up in the top 5. Now he gets a 16th. How could that shake up the round of 12? Cut to the round of 8. Darb got the run that he needed to get, that's for sure. He was, down low in the points, but something happened on that last pit stop that really took him out of contention. Hamster, he's a part of the shit. So is the 31. I'm not going to attempt. I remember a few names, but I don't know exactly everybody that is in the chase, the playoffs, whatever you want to call it. Tony the Tiger, 2 laps down. He was dominating early. That's a chase guy. I know he's a chase guy. But I'm not going to sit here and try to remember everybody. Let's look at the points. We're still atop the point standings. You have Hamster in 2nd, Jeff Gordon Ramsay in 3rd, Jumai in 4th. Actually, the top 4 are all in order, the way they're supposed to be. Darb is not in 5th. He's actually in 8th spot. Ahead of him, Elton John. Steve Harvey is in Kansas was in. Yeah, see, I don't remember all these guys. But that right there is your top 8 headed into the cutoff race at the Talladegs. Needing points, Bushy, Lala, Old Man Bushy, and Tony the Tiger. Tony the Tiger, he needs to win. Tony the Tiger, the only thing that'll get him through is a win at the Talladegs. Oh, no, it's fuck. All right, never mind. I was looking at Kansas numbers. It's Darb's numbers, so 30, 45. All right, Bushy can make that up on points. So can Lala, so can Old Man Bushy. Tony the Tiger, 30 points. That's a lot to make up, so I'm gonna say Tony the Tiger still needs to win. T-Rex, though, gets his second win of the season there at the Kansas, but he's no longer a part of the chase. McDonald's wants to negotiate. Let's see what else we can find. Umps, Target, Sunoco, 3M, Mobile One, Lowe's, GoDaddy, Sprint, Menards, Dollar General. You know what? Let's get, I want Lowe's. Let's get Lowe's to wrap up the season with Lowe's. That brings us to the Talladegs. I am excited as hell. After that race, Kansas, that was great. That was absolutely phenomenal. What a good race. We might have to do 4 times on the tire wear, 1 times on the fuel going forward. Let me know in the comments what you thought. If that might be a winning combination. If I could, I'm thinking I should try that again. Maybe the rest of the races. So we will eliminate 4 more drivers at the Talladegs next week. For now, though, I'm done. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I appreciate you watching. Thank you for tuning in. I love you. Ow, ow, ow. I love every single last one of you. Thank you for allowing me to do this. I will see you in the next video that I do. Goodbye!